Hi, friends. This is the summary of this wonderful book, The Power of Subconscious Mind. I will also provide in my voice, but this is the wonderful video. You can get the insight in a very less time. So kindly watch it till the end. You will definitely find it worth it.
Okay, what if I told you there's a master secret, this incredible power that's just lying dormant inside you right now? And get this, it's not something you have to go out and get. You've already got it. So let's spend the next few minutes figuring out how to finally unlock it. You ever just look around and wonder about this? I mean, you see two people, maybe they have similar backgrounds, similar chances in life, but their lives go in completely different directions. One is just happy, successful, the other, miserable and always struggling. One is full of life and healthy, while the other is always sick. What is the hidden variable here? What's the real difference? Well, it turns out the answer isn't where most of us are trained to look. It's not about luck or fate or even your circumstances. Nope. It's an internal power, a hidden force that is literally shaping your reality from the inside out. And that, right there, is the master secret, the absolutely marvelous, miracle-working power of your own subconscious mind. It's the one place most of us never even think to look for answers, but it's the very source, the engine, of the life we experience every single day. So how in the world do we access this power? Well, in this first part, we're going to uncover the secret that's already within you, a secret that's been there all along, really, just waiting for you to understand it. Now, this is a huge shift in how we usually think. Real power isn't about getting something you don't have. It's about learning how to use the infinite wisdom and power you were literally born with. The real key isn't acquisition. It's learning how to direct it. To really get a handle on this power, you first have to understand that you've basically got two minds, and they're working as one system. Dr. Murphy uses this brilliant metaphor to explain it. Think of it as the captain and the ship. Okay, so your conscious mind, that's the captain up on the bridge. It's the part of you that thinks, that reasons, that analyzes, and makes choices. It's the watchman at the gate deciding what thoughts and ideas to let in. But your subconscious mind, now that's the engine room. It takes the orders from the captain without question. It doesn't reason, it doesn't argue, it just accepts your dominant thoughts as true and then works tirelessly 24/7 to bring them to life. It honestly can't tell the difference between a good order and a bad one. It just executes. Whatever you give it, it runs with. And this story just brilliantly illustrates that dynamic. The world-famous opera singer Caruso would get this crippling stage fright. His throat would literally constrict with fear. He called his conscious, fearful mind the little me that was trying to sabotage the immense talent of his subconscious, the big me. So, to overcome it, he'd stand backstage and shout, "Get out, the big me wants to sing." You see? He was giving a direct command and his subconscious obeyed, releasing that incredible, powerful voice. So, if the conscious mind gives the orders and the subconscious just follows them, what's the operating principle here? Well, it all boils down to one fundamental rule, the law of belief. And seriously, if you understand this one law, you understand everything. It's really this simple. Your life is a direct reflection of your beliefs. Your subconscious doesn't argue with you. If you consciously believe, deep down, that you're just not good with money, it accepts that as an order and will make sure you find ways to prove it true. But if you believe you are capable and successful, it will work just as hard with the same amount of power to make that your reality. It works for good and bad ideas equally. It doesn't judge. And this quote just sums it all up perfectly. What you think, what you feel, and what you truly believe, well, that stuff doesn't just stay in your head. It becomes the literal condition of your mind, your body, and all your circumstances. Your outer world is just a mirror of your inner world. So here's the crucial point. Your habitual thoughts, the ones you think over and over again, are not just passive observations. Oh no, they are active instructions. They are the blueprint that you are handing to the master builder, your subconscious mind, every single day. So the real question is, what kind of blueprint are you giving it? Okay, so the theory is one thing, but how do we actually do this? How do we consciously start creating a better blueprint for our lives? Let's get practical. Let's look at a few really powerful techniques you can start using today. First up is what's called the affirmative method. It's a super simple 3-step process to reverse negative programming. For example, there was a young singer who kept failing auditions because she was paralyzed by fear. So she started to consciously affirm over and over, I sing beautifully. I am poised and confident. By repeating this new command with real feeling, she literally overwrote the old fear program. And guess what? Within a week, her subconscious delivered, and she gave an absolutely wonderful audition. Here are a few more quick but seriously powerful techniques. With visualization, you don't just see your goal, you feel the reality of it right now, like it's already happened. With the thank you technique, you generate the feeling of gratitude before you even get the answer, which totally aligns your mind with a positive outcome. And finally, the sleeping technique is especially powerful. You know that moment right before you fall asleep? Your conscious mind's resistance is at its lowest. That is the perfect time to give your subconscious a specific task, impressing your desire directly onto it. So as we wrap up here, the central theme is just undeniable, isn't it? The power to create the life you truly want isn't out there somewhere for you to find. It's already inside you, right between your ears. So let's just lock in these most important ideas. The treasure house of infinite riches is right within you. You are the captain of your soul, so start giving better orders. Remember, every single thought is a cause, and maybe most importantly, try to make this one change today. Never finish a negative statement. The moment you even think, I can't, just stop. Reverse it immediately and affirm what you can and will do. Your subconscious is always listening. Ultimately, it really all comes down to this simple, profound truth. You have the ability to choose your thoughts. And when you choose to change your thoughts, you are in that very moment choosing to change your destiny. The only question left is, what will you choose?